CoolPika here, and welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. In the last part, we arrived in Kakariko Village and got a good tour of the place, although we did ended up learning that we are in fact a wanted criminal, and it seems that we are not welcomed by most of the populace here. Nobody loves me. No love for Link in this place. But aside from that, we tried to find Sharshala, but as it turns out, he's not here. But we did meet his grandson, who did give us a location of where he might be. But in this episode, though, there's still a few things I want to do before we go find Sharshala. I mean, so really, most of it's going to be taken care of our little final touch-up stuff that I want to do, because, even this early in the game, there's a few stuff you can get here, and I at least want to take the time to do that, because, believe it or not, you can reasonably fill up this first few heart pieces, like, you can get another heart container, like, reasonably fast, so I want to take care of that first, and take care of the stuff that I can do reasonably. But first off, here is the Southern Division of Kakariko Village. It's like a very small division, but there's actually a few stuff we can do here. So first off, one house that's worth noting is the library. We can't really do anything at the library at this moment in time, but it is a place we want to remember for later. There's also a green book up there that stands out for the most. We can't really do anything about it right now, but it's just something to remember that is there. But aside from that, though, we have this house over here, which is, if we go in this house here, welcome to gambling. So here we are, a treasure chest gambling shop, if you want to look at it. So basically how this works is, you spend rubies here, open up a chest, and see if you can get big winnings. So, this is like a one-way. If you're into gambling, this is like a good way to reasonably get rubies. But if you're playing this like on a recent re-release, you can also restore to save scumming, which is actually pretty interesting. So, I don't do this often. I've told you that I'm not going to do any save scumming tactics, which I am not doing this for this Let's Play. But it is something I like doing in my personal playthroughs, though. So what you can do is create a restore point. This one's going to cost 20 rubies to do. So mind you, I'm only going to do this just for this. I'm only going to do this just once, just to show it what it is. But after that, I'm just going to return to my lowest place. So, open this chest, right? And you get a singular ruby. Yeah. We know what's in that chest, but say we rewind backwards. Let's try this chest, and that's 50 rupees. So we got a big winning right there. But say you want to go in here, that's another singular ruby. So that's interesting. So, yeah. I think you're gonna get the idea without me explaining it. So, were you to save scum, or resort to any save scum at any point, every time you load a new state, the locations of where the rubies are going to be at changes every single time. It's not going to be the same. So really, it doesn't work that way. I think they've programmed it to a way that every time you reload a save file, it just changes the what ruby you're gonna get. Like for instance, I got the big rings right there, like 50 rupees. Like, I got that back, no problem. But yeah, if you wanted to, so yeah, honestly, like, well, it doesn't work that way. The best you can do is just click. The best strategy is, if you want to grind for money and save scum, the best way to do this is just click this chest at the same time and reload again until you've maxed out your wallet. Yeah. Again, I just wanted to show that little thing. There is another gambling shop we can go to that gives out even more money, but again, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna be doing this. I'm not gonna be doing it for this Let's Play. No saves coming. I'm not resorting to that tactics. That is like low of me. No. But I'm just wanting to show that you can do it. I'm just showing that that's something you can do if you're wanting to do it yourself, but by all means, feel free to do so. I have used save scumming tactics before. I'm not beneath it, but it's not something I want to do for a Let's Play because, oh man, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a lot of flame comments for this that, oh my goodness, a Let's Player of all people is retorting to save scumming. How dare you? So the doorway's open again. Okay, maybe I should make up with my brother. Okay, yeah, I guess I didn't talk to this guy before blowing the bomb, but, this guy, apparently the two brothers here had, like, a very intense argument, basically, so he gets so mad that, you know what, I'm gonna seal you up in that room forever, so you can never come out. So, yeah, you can actually blow this place up with a bomb. And now, they're now forced to reconcile. Hey, Jordan, did you come from my older brother's room? Is he still angry? I've never seen a brother dynamic like that. Jeez, I wish I had a skill to seal up a wall if I ever had an argument with my own brother. Jeez, man, I don't think there's ever been an argument with Indra where, like, okay, I had enough of your... Jeez, maybe that's something I should do next time when I have a fallout with Indra. Indra, you've ticked me off for the very last time. I will now seal within this wall, and now you'll never come out until you think about what you've done. But there's actually a reason I want to go into this house in particular, because, there is something we can do here, like a little mini-game by chance. If you reach the goal within 15 seconds, we will give you something good. Ready, set, go! Okay, so this is a little mini-game here you can do. We have to get to the goal in 15 seconds, which is really easy to do. You have to take the pathway that I am using here, and from there, you got there in 10 seconds. See that? It's not really hard to do. You're qualified, congratulations. I present you with a piece of heart. Okay, if I can move forward. Okay, there we go. We're halfway done with collecting piece of hearts. So, yeah, this one here I wanted to particularly get because, it's out of the way, but it's something you can go within the path. So, I did really want to get this one, so... it's a bit out of the way, but it is definitely worth having on you. But with that being said, though, there is one more place I want to go. And, if anything, I really want to go check out the forest. Because, not because that there is a piece of heart I can get there, but there is also something worth getting there that is gonna come pretty handy. That's gonna be pretty handy going forward, so... Even if we can't... The Master Sword is in the forest, even though we can't get the Master Sword now, we can go in there for a few things we can do. And I think it is really worth paying the visit. So, this will be just our first visit. We probably won't be coming back here until, like, after we definitely won't be coming back here until, like, after we finish up all of our main objectives that we can do in the light world, in Hyrule, but... This will be a first time. Anyways, this is, the Lost Woods, where the Master Sword sleeps. There's definitely some stuff worth looking out here. We got these bandits here, like... If you bump into them, he is gonna knock a bunch of your items out and he'll try and steal some from you. So, you definitely don't want to get robbed. So, watch out for that guy in particular. Another thing that's worth noting is they can't really be killed, so they're pretty much invincible to sword attacks, apparently. Yeah, lift this up, and there's these little sword pedestals here. And man, is this the Master Sword? Oh boy! Oh wow, that was like really easy. That was like really easy, didn't it? Yeah, I don't know what they were talking about. I got the Master Sword, no problem. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's a fake. It's a fake. Yeah, here, take your Master Sword. You can have it. You want the Master Sword? You can have it. I'm pretty sure this is a fake anyway. Actually, if you go in this direction, I believe this is actually where the Master Sword actually rests. Yeah, this is where it's at. Yeah, that's where the Master Sword is at. But if you try and pull it like so with all your muscle strength, like yeah, it's not gonna budge. We can't really pull the Master Sword. We do know where it's at, but we can't really pull it. We're gonna have. That's kind of why we need to talk to Sharshala, because he is the. If there's anyone that's gonna know how to get it out of this pedestal, it's gonna be Sharshala himself. But the Master Sword's not what we're here for, no. But what I am actually here for in particular is this mushroom of all things. The mushroom smells like sweet rotten fruit. You can give this to anyone. Yeah. Why this is exactly important, at least for me, is I'm gonna show a little bit later, but for now there is one thing that I do want to do real quick, and already, as you can see here, there's a little tree hut here. And cut the grass here in the center, and there's a little hole here that connects to that hut. I want to drop down in here. And in this path, we have yet another piece of heart that we can obtain. So, we have at least one more that we can attain here. And we gotta...
Oh, brother,
okay, you're not gonna love
this guy stinks!
Okay, this guy's actually a lot different from the other ones, because, everyone else got, like, green hair, but you got orange. You actually kind of stand out. Hey, kid. This is a secret hideout for Gang of Thieves. Don't enter without permission. By the way, I heard that one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance to the desert. Interesting rumor. I'll have to remember that for later. Yeah, clearly this is a hideout for thieves. Okay, at least that guy's not gonna mug you, so we don't have to worry about him. But, hey man, if you're gonna steal my stuff, you're gonna have to lay off. I don't take kind to that. But, also, remember when I said there was another gambling shop? Yeah, I'm not joking. There is one, like, legit right here. And, yes, it's run by another thieves den. Wow, honestly, you kind of got a nice place here for someone who lives up in the Lost Woods, not gonna lie. Jeez, you're actually making some big investments here. So, honestly, so here we go. Gambling galore. So yeah, gambling galore. So anyway, this guy here, these are where you can get the real big winnings. So this one's a lot more expensive. You're paying 100 rupees for you, but if you get like stupid lucky, you're gonna come back out with a lot more. Like, I'm just gonna see it. Yeah, 20 rupees, but okay. If I got 300 rupees, I was like gonna take it, but man, it'd be funny. But here is what but I'm just gonna rewind and show you what the big rewards look like, because yeah, 1 rupee, 20 rupees as your one possible reward, and last but not least, 300 rupees. Now that is a lot. If you really want to grind, up for money through save scumming, this is the best place to do it. You can stock yourself up on the good stuff for a while now. You'll be set for the game if you've done it this method. Yeah, it's a fast way to grind. But again, I'm not using those methods. But if I did won that one, I definitely wouldn't say no to it. But again, I'm not save scumming. I'm just gonna make that clear. I only did it. Anytime I do use save scumming, it's more for demonstration purposes, but that's as far as I'm gonna take it. But with that being said, though, we pretty much have our main objective in the way now. We pretty much need to go to, okay, yeah, I'm gonna take some money from this guy. Give me your money. Poop out the money. Yeah, rupees. Poop, poop, poop. Continue pooping. Poop, 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 poop. There you go. So yeah, we pretty much got what we need to do now, so I think there's like one more place I need. Oh, yeah, I'm already not doing good. Okay, that better not be how I die, because that's gonna be done. Okay, yeah, Honestly, we're at the sanctuary, so I may as well take this opportunity to go inside and demand holy water, because my goodness, I need to heal already. I don't even have any healing items yet. I do not want this to be the reason I die. Hey man, give me holy water. Okay, he's pretty much gonna be saying the same thing for now until we actually meet the Elder, so dialogue does change a little bit when you make some progression. For now, he's just saying go meet the Elder and such. In the meantime, though, there's actually something we can actually do here now. So, we have a graveyard here, and there's a few soldiers that can be seen roaming around the graveyard. We got this guy here that is throwing, like, spears at you. You can actually deflect them. You can actually knock them out of you, knock them off by flashing on them. He drops a full magic bottle, which comes really helpful, but we're gonna do some grave robbing. So, push a grave here, and a ghost will come out. Yeah, that's somebody's dead corpse. Yeah, we're just digging up dead bodies now. Why? Geez, yeah, we're disrespecting the undead here. Yeah, Poes can actually spawn out of there if you summon them open, but there's one gravestone right there that we can't touch since it's covered in stone, so we're not gonna be touching that one for a while. But there is. Oh, actually, no, we can't touch that one. That's not gonna be for a while. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna have to remember that's there. Honestly, this is just me misremembering. I thought we could do something with this place now, but I guess not. But, along the path, I'm just gonna be showing stuff that you can do reasonably. There is a place that we can go to in here. We'll go down this hole, and, if we go down here, there is something special here. These are one of many fairy fountains. I'm gonna be stopping by, so this is a place you can go to get some fast healing, so, there's gonna be plenty of fairy fountains you will find in your stop. This is just one of many. So, anytime there's a cave, we're gonna take the chance to stop by so you know where everything's at, so, like, if you need, like, a quick healing spot, then you know where to find it. So, like, yeah, I am going out of the way to find these caves just so you can know where they're at for future reference. Because I feel like that's important. Oh, we got some crabs here. They're just raving. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that guy alone. So, yeah. So, there's a new location we can go to now. So, we have a magic shop that we can go to, and there's a water of wishing that way. I think I want to go into the wish. So I think I want to go to the potion shop because this is actually where our mushroom can be used. So yeah, there is a witch here who is just brewing her pot, and I want to talk to her real quick. The smell of rotten fruit. If you give me that mushroom, I can finish my brew. So, this is what our mushroom is for. So, we want to press Y here and give it to this witch. Why we did this, there actually is a purpose behind this. For now, though, I want to go into this shop. There's nothing really worth it for now, but this is your to-go-to place to buy potions. We, of course, have a red potion that can restore all health, one for restoring all magic, and one that was restore both stats completely. Blue potions are the best of all the potions, like hands down. It's more on the pricey side, but they're definitely a must-have if you can afford it, like, later in the game. Right now, though, like, I wouldn't invest. I have the money for it, but I would not invest in a blue potion right now because, having a blue potion's a bit overkill at the moment because, there's not really any items we have that where we're gonna need, like, a lot of magic. At least not for the time being. And red potions are known for restoring full health, and at the heart containers we're at, I just don't think there's really a need for it because a fairy can restore you to the amount of health you need. It does get to a point later game where the fairies won't restore a lot of health, but for now though, I'm gonna rely on fairies that we can find in the area. So that's all for now. But let me just talk to you real quick.
Red is the medicine of life. Green is the medicine of magic. Blue renews both life and magic. Here, taste a sample of the red potion.
You sound familiar. Have I seen you somewhere before? No? Geez, that's interesting. Anyways, a bit of trivia about this potion shop. This NPC right here got a bit of a sprite change. This NPC right here, it got a sprite change. Instead of having the generic shopkeeper sprite, it instead got a new. It now has a sprite that resembles an NPC from the Oracle of Season games. Maple, I believe her name was. Okay, and not that Maple. No, not that Maple. No, not that Maple. Let's slide that away. No, this Maple. This Maple right here. She is from the Oracle series games. She is someone you will bump into during your travels a lot. And not to mention, there is also another character similarly that appears in a Link Between Worlds as well. And her purpose, she actually serves a similar purpose, except she is the one that helps you fly around the land of Hyrule in that game. So you could get a color of descendant of some sort. Anyways, but yeah. It was a nice little touch, but I just kind of figured I'd point out that little detail too, because that is a big change that I've noticed right away when playing the Game Boy Advance title. Yes, I will say it like this. The Game Boy Advance title definitely does have a lot of definitive touches that I really like. There's like additional optional side quests you can do. But overall though, I don't think you need to play the GBA game to get the full picture of the game. If anything, it has one little extra scene you can do, minor touch-ups here and there, and little tweaking to dialogue if anything, because you don't really, honestly, you could go either way playing either version. So there really isn't really a bad option, but I think for most people it's gonna be the Super Nintendo version because the accessibility. And there really isn't a re-release that kind of has that definitive picture. At least, not in this time of the recording anyway. But it does... But the GBA version's nice too. Although, some of the soundtracks and how they were compressed in the GBA version, some of them don't hit well as they do in the Super Nintendo. Like, the shop scene. I honestly do not like how the shop scene sounds in the... I do not like how the shop scene sounds in the GBA version because we kind of have the but then we get to the point where it's just like at a very high pitch, and my goodness, it is like annoying and obnoxious to listen to. But actually, in the Super Nintendo version, it just feels more natural, so I guess that's like one downside when using the Nintendo when you're playing it on the Game Boy. Is that some of the Game Boy Advance games some of the Game Boy Advance soundtracks can not come out really well. The shop scene is just kind of the one example of it. Okay, anyways, I kind of just forgot to come back here, but if you guys go away and come back, Magic Powder will be here, which it does a lot of strange effects. You don't really need it to complete the game or anything. It's just a fun little thing you can do. Like, for instance, see these choo-choos here? Okay, I'm gonna see you get the magic part here. Press Y on this, and you turn it into a nerd, and you can talk to these guys, a little secret. Tra-la-la, look for Sharshala. Oh yeah, you found Sharshala. Good job, la. Look, tra-la-la, look for Sharshala. You found Sharshala. Okay, that's honestly all he says. It's a funny little scene. It's like, we haven't even found Sharshala, and already he's like saying like, yeah, you found him, but we were kidding ourselves. We haven't found the guy yet. Well, we are in the path to do so, though. There's Octoroks in this valley here, so they shoot rocks at you, so you want to be careful with these guys. I don't think your shield can block it. You can't. They can't block arrows there, though. Like so. So, actually, this is actually the way we need to go. Because Sharshala is going to be in this direction here. Actually, there's a guard right here, but I'm more than likely going to die. But thankfully, we are at a cave where we can actually heal up too, because in this path, yeah, there is another fairy here that can fully restore you. So that is, like, really appreciated. But anyways, we have made it to the Eastern Lands. There's a bunch of Octoroks in this area, and a bit barren, and with a bunch of ruins here. As you can tell, it's going to be like a first sight of our first objective. This is the place where Sharshala is hiding out at. And this is the place where we can find him. Let's see if he's still here. I am indeed Sharshala, the villager elder, and the descendant of the 7 wise men. Oh, really? Jordan, I am surprised a young man like you is searching for the sword of evil's bane. Not just anyone can use that weapon. Legends say only the hero who has won the pendants can wield the sword. Do you really want to find it? Of course. Good. As a test, you can retrieve the pendant of courage from the east. As a test, can you retrieve the pendant of courage from the East Palace? If you bring it here, I will tell you more of the legend and give you a magical artifact. Now, go forward to the palace. And now, we now have an answer of what we can do now. So, our main objective throughout here, we now got our first main objectives, or like non-going objectives. We now have to find in order to get the Master Sword, we're gonna have to find all 3 pendants. Our first one being actually not far from here, at the Eastern Palace. Our green one can be found here, but not gonna lie, when I first saw these things, I kind of thought these things were Christmas ornaments when I was a kid. But now that I'm looking at it now, I'm kind of seeing it like, I kind of see it as a pendant now, because, with how the strings are aligned, it's supposed to look like something you would wear around your neck, now that I'm looking at it. But, oh yeah, already off the bat, it's just showing you where all the ornaments, no, not Christmas ornaments, but pendants can be found. There's one in the Eastern Palace, one in the desert, and one that can be found at the heights of Death Mountain. And we've already seen where the Master Sword's at, so we already know that's there. But since the green pendant is nearby and pretty close, that's gonna be where we're gonna go first. And at this very moment, it's the only accessible one we can actually get. So yeah, there's some things we're gonna watch out for. There are some golems here that are gonna be here. They're gonna be standing in your path. If you get near them, they are going to activate and attack you, so you're gonna have to watch out for them. Alright, I believe there was a piece of heart here I can get as well. There's one more piece of heart we can get in this area that I know of, and that is like the next one we want to get. Because I know you get that when you get your 5th heart container, like, pretty easily. So I at least know I can get that here. At least if I'm not misremembering. As long as I'm not misremembering it. Was it here? Was I wrong? Because you can't get that 5th heart because you can get that last heart container pretty reasonably from several places. But I thought there was like one in this area. Is there not? Is it me just misremembering? Tell me, Someone tell me if I'm misremembering this, because I thought there was like one here. Actually, you know what? I don't think it's here. There's something down south here, though. I know. I don't think there is. Ah, well. I think this is just me misremembering. Yeah, ah, well. It can't really be helped. But we pretty much got our new goal now, and pretty much a new established goal, but, I can just get the next, there's actually one more heart piece I know I can reasonably get, so I can definitely go and get that next episode, so I'm not making a big fuss about it. That is something I can go and reasonably get, so, yeah, no big deal. No big fuss. I'm not gonna make a big fuss about it. But however, I will say this is just where I'm going to end it in the meantime. We've made it, we found Sharshala, and got a few little trinkets along the way, so I think that is like a very good stop. I think that is a very good stopping point if I do agree I do agree. We found Sharshala. We've got a few items to get along for it. We got magic powder. And now we have a new objective established for ourselves. I think it is a very, very good stopping point, if I do say so myself. So, in the meantime, I'm calling it quits here. Next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, I'm gonna go get myself one more heart piece that I know I can attain reasonably, and then head on to the Eastern Palace. I will see you all next time.